Welcome back to K-About, your safe space where emotions run deep, stories feel personal, and K-drama moments turn into memories we carry in our hearts. Today's story isn't loud, flashy, or scandal-driven. Instead, it's soft, emotional, and quietly powerful. The kind of story that sneaks up on you, tightens your chest, and leaves you staring at your screen long after the video ends. So before we begin, take a deep breath, grab your earphones, and ask yourself this question. When was the last time a single sentence made you cry without warning? Because that's exactly what happened when Chang Wook's mother spoke just a few simple words about Nam Ji Hyun, words that shook fans to their core. "She's my daughter." That was it. No dramatic speech, no carefully rehearsed statement, just 4 words, sincere, instinctive, and filled with a warmth that no script could ever capture. And yet, those 4 words opened a floodgate of emotions across the fandom, leaving many fans in tears, disbelief, and quiet reflection. Let's talk about why this moment mattered so much. Chang Wook has always been known as one of Korea's most respected actors, talented, disciplined, humble, and deeply private when it comes to his family. Over the years, fans have admired not just his acting range, but his values, respect, loyalty, and emotional intelligence. But rarely do we hear directly from his family, especially his mother, whose influence on him has long been rumored but seldom seen. So when his mother referred to Nam Ji Hyun as "my daughter," it didn't feel like celebrity talk. It felt like family. Pause for a second and think about this. In Korean culture, words like that carry enormous weight. Calling someone "my daughter" isn't casual. It's not a polite compliment. It's an emotional adoption, a declaration of acceptance, trust, and love. It means you are safe here. You belong. Can you feel why fans broke down? Now let's rewind a bit. Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun first captured hearts together through their undeniable chemistry, both on and off screen. From the very beginning, viewers noticed something different. Not forced romance, not exaggerated gestures, but comfort. The way they laughed together. The way silences didn't feel awkward. The way their eyes softened when the other spoke. Many co-stars look good together. Few look at home together. Fans often commented, "They don't act like co-workers. They act like family." And unknowingly, that's exactly what Chang Wook's mother later confirmed with her words. Imagine being Nam Ji Hyun in that moment. Nam Ji Hyun is someone fans admire not just for her talent, but for her character. She entered the industry as a child, grew up under public scrutiny, and still managed to maintain grace, humility, and emotional maturity. She's often described as gentle but strong, quiet but confident, the kind of person who doesn't demand attention, yet earns respect effortlessly. For someone like her, hearing those words from Chang Wook's mother must have felt overwhelming, in a way that goes beyond career success. It wasn't praise for her acting. It wasn't approval of her popularity. It was acceptance of who she is as a person. And that's what made fans cry. Let's be honest with each other for a moment. How often do we see genuine warmth in the entertainment industry? Not promotional smiles, not scripted interviews, but real, maternal affection that cuts through the noise? Rarely. Which is why this moment felt so raw. Fans didn't just hear a celebrity's mother speaking, they heard a mother recognizing another woman's heart. And that changes everything. Scroll through fan reactions and you'll see comments like, "I didn't expect to cry today. That wasn't acting. That was love. I felt like she was speaking to all of us." This healed something in me. Why did it hit so deeply? Because many fans saw themselves in Nam Ji Hyun. People who try their best quietly, people who give without demanding, people who wait years to be truly seen. That sentence, "she's my daughter," felt like a hug to anyone who has ever longed for approval without conditions. Now let's talk about Chang Wook himself. If you followed his career closely, you know how much his mother means to him. He has spoken before about growing up without much, about learning resilience early, about carrying his family's hopes silently. His respect for women, his grounded nature, his emotional awareness, fans have often credited these traits to his upbringing. So when his mother spoke about Nam Ji Hyun with such tenderness, fans immediately understood something deeper. This wasn't random, this wasn't polite, this wasn't accidental. It was the reflection of how Chang Wook treats her too. Have you noticed how comfortable he is around her? How protective yet relaxed? how he listens when she speaks. Men often reflect the values of their mothers. And in this case, the respect and warmth Chang Wook shows Nam Ji Hyun suddenly made perfect sense. Fans began connecting dots they hadn't consciously noticed before. The quiet glances, the gentle teasing, the way he steps back to let her shine, the way he never interrupts her. Those aren't things taught by acting lessons. Those are learned at home. And that realization made fans emotional in a whole new way. Let's talk about what this moment did to the fandom. For years, fans debated chemistry, speculated relationships, and analyzed interviews. But after those words, the conversation changed. It wasn't about dating rumors anymore. It wasn't about shipping fantasies. It became about respect. People started saying, even if they're not together, this bond is beautiful. This is what healthy connections look like. This is what it means to be valued. And that shift? That's powerful. In a world obsessed with romance headlines, this moment reminded us that emotional safety matters more than labels. Now let me ask you something, and be honest with yourself. Have you ever had someone see you the way Chang Wook's mother saw Nam Ji Hyun? Not for what you do, not for what you achieve, but for who you are. If yes, you understand why fans cried. If not, maybe this moment stirred something you didn't know you needed. That's the magic of stories like this. They're not just about celebrities. They're mirrors. Many fans shared personal stories after hearing those words. Stories about wanting parental approval. Stories about feeling invisible. Stories about finally being accepted by someone they admired. One fan wrote, "I lost my mother years ago. Hearing her say that made me feel like I was being called home." Another said, "I hope someone will speak about me like that one day." Can you see how deep this went? This wasn't gossip. This was healing. Nam Ji Hyun didn't respond with dramatic gestures. She didn't turn it into a headline. She stayed true to herself, modest, emotional, and respectful. And that too moved fans deeply, because it showed that the bond was mutual, not performative. Sometimes the most powerful moments happen when nobody is trying to impress anyone, and that's exactly why this story will stay with us. As we sit with this moment, ask yourself, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? What kind of words would you want someone to say about you? And whose daughter or son have you already been, without realizing it? Because sometimes, family isn't defined by blood. It's defined by recognition. She's my daughter. 4 words. Infinite emotion. A moment that reminded us that kindness still exists, that respect still matters, and that being seen is one of the greatest gifts anyone can receive. If this story touched you even a little, don't just watch. Feel it. Share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us what this moment meant to you. Did it remind you of someone in your life? Did it heal something quietly? And if you believe stories like this deserve to be told, stories that soften us instead of sensationalize us, then stay with K-About. Because we're not just here for the headlines. We're here for the heart.